really great experience, and I didn't get tired of his music either, which is, I saw him play 25 shows in August and enjoyed every one of them, so we had a great time with them.
Have there been any other acts that have kind of inspired you or kind of, pushed you along, or like, have there been any bands that have kind of made you want to make music?
There's one band that I saw play called Anathala. They're from Michigan, and I saw them like 3 or 4 years ago at the local 506 in Chapel Hill, and it was just a really inspiring performance. I think there were 7 or 8 of them on stage, and there were drums everywhere, and everybody's just making a racket and harmonizing with each other, and like it was just really an amazing thing. Yeah, I think they were just really inspiring in their ambition for what to do with a live show.
So I think you said earlier you've been working on a new album. What can you tell us about that so far?
It's done. It's all done. We have the art. The art's even up on the internet now, and we have all the songs, and we get the hard copies of the CDs in a few weeks, and it goes on sale in July. It's called Tar Pits and Canyonlands, and I'm very excited about it personally. So.
We're really proud of how I think the art came out this time. We're collaborating with a pair of artists in Maryland who are a self-publishing kind of book storyteller folks, and so the album art is actually a little fable based on the material of the record, and so you get these kind of like 2 bodies of work combined, and I think they just did a really awesome job, and can't wait to share that with people.
So how is it different from your previous album, if at all?
It's very different. This time we recorded to analog instead of last time we had done it like digitally, and so that adds this really nice warmth to it, I think. For this record, we also recorded it in a really consolidated chunk of time. It was a 2-week period as opposed to the last record, which took like 9-10 months just chipping away at the thing on the weekends, and so you kind of get this. I think it's more this time. It's more cohesive and more focused as a result of that. So those are 2 big differences I see.
Do you have any?
Oh yeah, I think we're just getting better. I think at what we do, whether it's writing songs or playing instruments or singing, and so I think we've improved, and hopefully songs have improved. And this album is longer, and I think differences. This is James' first record with us, and so that's a big difference to have him drumming and singing with us and playing the recorder. Anything else? Is there anything playing?
I played the mixing bowl. We both.
And that's right. Yeah. You'll hear in track 3, James plays the mixing bowl in the last 30 seconds. It's got a solo. It's just 1 note, but 2. It's actually 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, what's been your favorite thing about being in a band so far?
Playing music, I think, comes to mind. I just really enjoy playing music, and the whole process of making a song and kind of arriving at a creative conclusion with other people is really exciting for me. And the travel is really fun too, I think. We visited Niagara Falls and trying to get to the Grand Canyon, but just those little stops along the way are just really kind of fun and serendipitous experiences.
So in your travels, have you had any really weird or kind of humorous experiences?
We have. We've had lots. One time we were driving out to, I guess, the West Coast when we were going through Tennessee, and we were bored, or I guess needed supper. I'm not really sure, but we decided we'd start trying to flag down some girls in a car next to us.
I thought we were a soccer team.
And I guess we held up a sign first saying, would they like to have dinner with us? I think they laughed, and I'm not sure what they said next. Anyway, we ended up exchanging telephone numbers, and went and had yogurt, and right in downtown Nashville. So that was really nice. And then we met up later that night and sang songs and ate pasta. And peaches. Or was it blueberries? Strawberries.
Strawberries. Yeah.
Strawberries, there you go. Handpicked, that's right. They picked them. They were on a cross-country trip as well. They were going the other direction. Or were we going the same direction?
We were going the opposite. They were going...
Well, we must have been going the same direction, right?
That doesn't make sense. We were going in the same direction at the time, but they were going a very different direction. I think they were going to Texas and we were going to Oregon, so... That's right.
That's right. There you go.
So do you have any goals with your music, or is there any place where you want to go with it?
Well, I think there's lots of places we'd all love to go with it. Like Daniel mentioned touring Asia. I think that would be a really fun place to go with music. Touring Europe would be a really fun place to go. I think the goal is just to keep making records and just keep doing it as long as we can. For me.
Yeah, there's lots of little ideas that I'd love to try. Just different ways that I always think of little ideas for them to write songs, or to write songs myself, or to just have music be our sustainable life.
Right.
It's a goal of mine.
Yeah.
That's all. Wow. I'm surprised. So, you guys were kind of struck by luck. You had a friend of a friend who ended up being involved in a record company, and that kind of fell together very easily. What advice do you have to rising bands that are having trouble getting their name out there and getting the right connections? How would you guys suggest that they go about?
Nothing beats playing shows. I would say like FaceTime is crucial. Is to reach people, whether it's fans or I don't know, important industry people or writers or anybody that can help you. Just keep doing it, I think. Best advice that I think you could hear.
Okay. And other than that, do you have any general advice to, since this is going to be broadcast mainly to high school students, do you have any just kind of more broad advice to how to get a band together, how to make sure, how to get the right chemistry on how you can play and make it sound decent? Any advice on that?
It takes a long time.
Practice with the metronome. We do that a lot. It helps a lot.
But yeah, this must be my 5th band, I think. I mean, so it takes just got to keep trying. Don't stop.
Yeah, I think patience is like really, you got to take a really long view. And yeah, it's all just small steps, like a million small steps to get to one destination. So just, yeah, keep trying, keep meeting people, and make sure you like it. Just never forget having fun when you're playing music. I think that's really important too.
Okay. Do any of you have jobs outside of being musicians? No? Have you ever? In the past?
We had, yes.
How would you suggest a good way to find a balance between a, quote, real job and being a musician?
We'd love for you to tell us.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, I think we are all very willing to be very poor.